They say hiking the Pacific Crest Trail takes courage, a bit of madness, and a good pair of shoes. In fact, you will need up to 5 pairs of shoes. Hiking from the U.S Mexico border, covering over 4,200 kilometers through the states of California, Oregon, and Washington, all the way to Canada. But that's not all. You may also want to carry a rucksack, a tent, a mattress, a sleeping bag or a kilt, hiking poles, a puffy, a toothbrush, a pot, a stove, a spoon, a hat, a rain jacket, a mosquito net, sunglasses, a pair of yellow Crocs combined with a cozy rock, water bottles, a Casio F91W, a water filter, several days of food, and some beer. But this film isn't about gear. There's so much more.
That's video.
Through hiking is intense, a stark contrast to modern life. The trail isn't just a number or a name. Trail life is simple. Hiking, eating, and sleeping. For days in the wilderness, often far from roads or civilization. Whether you are alone or with like-minded companions, this journey lasts for months. Many hikers describe thru hiking as a life-changing experience. It's so transformative that people often adopt new names. Trail names like Gump, Post Alone, Roots, Tiny Bladder, Ranger, Magic Hobbit, or Lost and Found. I am Jawohl, from Vienna, Austria, and in 2023 I hiked the Pacific Crest Trail. Jawohl is German, for yes indeed. Why did Quaking Leaf suggest this name just after I had finished my first mile? I still have no idea.
He's smiling, Jawohl!
Guys, so much better than last night already.
This is one of the nicest camps.
Jawohl.
Actually. Right?
After an exceptionally wet winter, the desert of Southern California welcomed us with an unusual scene. Despite its reputation for long water carries, the desert offered an abundance of water in many places, transforming wide stretches into a vibrant landscape of colorful wildflowers, a true superbloom. While some days were cold, rainy, or windy, overall the desert felt like paradise. An ideal place to mentally prepare for the Sierra Nevada, where a historically unprecedented snowpack awaited us. This was the adventure I had been looking for. Hiking the Sierra Nevada in 2023 was one hell of a hike. Challenging, breathtaking, and worth every step and moment. Consequently, Gump was doing the right thing on that late May morning just below Matra Pass. He stopped,
Almost there!
soaking in the moment. A moment full of life. This is something we should all practice more often.
Yummy, yummy.
That said, maybe avoid fully immersing yourself in the moment while standing in the middle of an avalanche slope, like Camp did. But in spring 23, moments like that were just part of the experience. In 2023, the Sierra Nevada experienced its highest snowpack in 40 years, among the most extreme ever recorded. This extraordinary snowpack brought hikers face to face with numerous challenges. Dangerous river crossings, freezing temperatures, and treacherous snow travel. Tragically, just miles from the Pacific Crest Trail, a hiker died in a July avalanche. A deadly avalanche accident in the month of July had never before been recorded in California. The risk of wet avalanches, the most common type in late spring and summer, can be reduced by starting early in the morning, when the snow is still firm and frozen after a cold night. Hiking on the hard frozen snow was easier, but deep footprints along the path told a different story, one of exhausting conditions later in the day. Getting up early was challenging in itself. Movements felt slow and heavy, while the body was still cold and tired. But for all the struggle, the snow-covered Sierra rewarded us with a paradise unlike any other. We had it to ourselves, a pristine wilderness, untouched and lonely. Most hikers avoided the harsh conditions, and for days on end, the only people we saw were members of our own group. In total, we had to fight for every step, traversing steep slopes, finding the right path, crossing rivers, sometimes we found stable snow bridges. Sometimes fallen trees served as bridges. Around every corner a new adventure awaited us. In the evening we mostly put up our tents on snow, preparing for bedtime and pumping up our mattresses. Sometimes we enjoyed the warmth of a fire, eating, relaxing, sharing stories, and drying our socks.
That's good.
Maybe dark stuff.
What's, yeah.
Earlier it was Marion, now it's her.
So once more. Show me the socks.
Oh my god. That's good. Show me the socks.
Finally, after more than 500 kilometers of hiking on snow, the snow suddenly disappeared. And hiking was easy again. I really meant, hiking was easy and fun again.
So smile.
At the legendary Donner Pass, time had come to say goodbye. For 79 days, since day one, I had hiked with Gump. Hiking with Gump was fun.
Really?
Yes, really. Everything was fine. Gump completed his thru-hike in mid-August at the U.S Canada border. In Northern California, I finally crossed the official northern boundary of the Sierra Nevada and entered the Cascade Range. This volcanic mountain range would define the remainder of the trail from Northern California, Oregon, Washington, all the way to Canada. The hiking here was easier. The weather was mostly fine, sometimes a little bit too hot.
Better IQ days.
Sunny and warm.
Yes. So hot right now.
But nothing that a refreshing dip in a cool lake couldn't fix.
Keep care, there's a salamander.
This stretch embodied the kind of life the Pacific Crest Trail is known for. Breathtaking scenery, swimming in cool water, and stepping into small western towns to enjoy their unique charm.
In the world, there are,
Reconnecting with familiar faces,
you know,
Yeah.
meeting new ones, enjoying trail magic.
That's great.
Yet it was during this time that I first felt something unexpected, moments of doubt. After a month on the trail, the longing for the journey's end began creeping in. But the trail had its way of keeping things interesting. A string of unexpected events, big and small, brought fresh surprises and created moments that would turn into cherished memories.
So what can you tell us about the fire closure?
The fire closure? I don't know. We're not going to go that way, that's for sure.
We can't deny it. The PCT has changed drastically in recent years. Once wild green forests now feel like barren landscapes from a hostile planet. Vast areas, not only along the PCT but across forests worldwide, have been devastated by wildfires, and the frequency and intensity of wildfires continue to increase over the years. While fire season is a natural cycle, decades of mismanagement made the situation worse in the US. By suppressing fires too quickly, massive amounts of dry flammable wood have accumulated, fuel that would otherwise have been cleared by nature's cycle. All of this sets the stage for catastrophic fires, made even more severe by one final factor: climate change. As thru-hikers, we often take pride in our minimalistic, down-to-earth lifestyle on the trail. We care for nature. We strictly follow the principles of leave no trace, ensuring that what we bring into the wild we pack out. Yet, it's easy to overlook that our ability to thru-hike depends on the very modern systems we claim to escape during our hike. Transportation, equipment, and resupply stops. All are the products of the modern way of life. It's a paradox that challenges us to reflect on the true impact of our journey. Is thru-hiking just a lie? After all, you return to your so-called normal life in the end. I've already said, this film isn't about gear. But let's face it, gear is a necessary part of thru-hiking. What's more important though, is learning what gear you don't need. When people talk about the life-changing aspect of thru-hiking, they are talking about something deeper.
This is the before.
Nice.
Reducing life to its elemental needs. They are talking about the joy of community and the beauty of friendship, shared in a simple and honest way. You begin to value what's truly important.
I sealed underneath a tree like a fucking seal.
On September 14, I prepared for the last night on trail. The next morning, only 3 hours of hike separated me from the northern terminus. The peaceful beauty of an extraordinary sundown was the perfect climax, symbolizing everything I had hoped for and experienced on the Pacific Crest Trail. At the end of day 161, I enjoyed one true moment of Lebensfreude, a true joy of life. Even now, more than a year later, I often find myself revisiting this moment. Then I close my eyes and think of the Pacific Crest Trail. I can feel the heat of the sun, the coldness of water and ice. I smell the deep forests, listen to characteristic sounds of nature. And I can hear the laughter of so many great people.
What is McDonald's good for?
Obviously the Wi-Fi.
And what should I do with the Wi-Fi?
Download the maps.
Which
We are
map?
hikers, you know. You don't need to be told that.
Are you making a video?
Yep,
That's awesome.
it's a video.
How can I see this video?
Should have put on micro spikes. Fuck this shit. Oh my god!
Okay. Oh, Devin!
So cool.
Jeez. They need to just fall over so we can have our view. They're already dead.
Sure. That way!
Also, to the pass. Wow, great!
It was the worst sleep ever.
Thank you so much.
So we stopped at McDonald's and we had some meal. So I had 2 Big Macs, 10-piece chicken nuggets, and apple pie. Nice coffee and a soda.
Thank you. You all take it easy, bro.